welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Give me just a moment. I forgot to plug in my microphone. I am currently working on the November Creative Challenge with Pam and Amy. But today I have this big old pad of paper. And I found this at the Goodwill. It's so big it doesn't go in my camera. So I wanted to make some, what do you call them? Collage papers. Just so that I can make some journaling cards that I can use later on in this challenge. So I took one of those pieces of paper and I actually folded it in half and glued it together with Beacon's Fabri-Tac glue. And then that's when I decided that I would make a recording and bring you guys along with me. So I am just going to pull out some of my scraps. That's all I'm going to use right now. And just make a collage. And then I figured I could cut it down in fours. Maybe I can get 6 cards out of this. See what happens. So I have a ton of scraps already. And I'm just pulling off the top here. Might use some pattern paper and do some mixed media maybe. Here, let's just, boom. That's probably too much, but I was practicing with my new stamps to see what they look like, and I just did that on a piece of scrap paper. So yeah, we got some papers in here we can use. There's piece pattern paper. Let me make some room over here to the side. I'm going to set that up there. And then, oh look, I even got a cute little teddy bear. I don't think that goes with fall, but it was in the scrap bin. Alright, get my little Mod Podge brush. That is just about had it. I have trouble getting those cleaned out. So I am just going to start tearing because I like the torn edges. If you don't like torn edges, you can cut it. Actually, I should have used my tear ruler because that adds some pretty texture. Okay. And then I am going to ink as I go along here. And I just ink all the edges, even though some of them might get covered up. I love doing this. Actually, it just, I don't know, it's relaxing. It's not something you really have to think too much on. I need to get a piece of paper to put under here. Or I will have glue all over. My goodness, Lisa. My desk. Now, you can try and line the edges up if you want. Or you can go over the edge and trim it off later, which is normally what I do. Then I'm just going to go over the top of that. Now it's easier just to put it on the paper. And it does smear the ink a little bit, but not that bad to where it like makes it look horrible. Okay, we'll just use this ruler until I find my other ruler. Okay. Put that down a little bit more. I got some. Oh, I forgot to ink. Oh no. Not a big deal, but I can't believe I lost my tear ruler somewhere. And I'm just trying to use like fall colors, neutral colors, so that when I do my next challenge, depending on what I do, I'll have these ready to go. And oh, I want to use a part of that. So probably shouldn't have put green against green, but too late now. Well, we'll do the same thing down here. How about that? We'll make it match. Besides, the ink smearing kind of gives it that dingy look on the other papers. It might be better to use glue stick. I've never used glue stick making collages like this. Masterboards, that's it, Masterboards. So I'll have to give that a try. I normally just use Mod Podge because it like seals the paper, so if I go back with any like spray inks or paint or something like that, the paper's sealed. Let's see. Might add some fabric to this. I've never done that before either. Let's get these neglected corners up here. Move that over. That'll work. Got some book page here. And then I like tearing my papers just all different ways, like not just having all squares. Oh, itchy nose. So what did you guys do this weekend? Anything fun? We did, well, okay, I did pretty much absolutely nothing. I can't say nothing. I made my video yesterday for the November challenge. My husband worked. Got some more music paper here. It's a different music paper than the other one, but pretty sure I got this print from Shawnee or Shauna over at Shawnee Arts. Let's put one over here. Get some more glue under that one. Okay. And again, I forgot to ink. That's what I get for not prepping, right? Oh, hey, I got these. I'm not sure what they are from, but let's use them. Okay, I'm going to save the other two, put them in the pile. Oh, here's some fall. This is from one of Pam's kits as well. I think this one's from all the fall leaves. I think. Pretty colors. Get some more orange added in here. I'm going to go ahead and ink all of these. And some of this is printed on cardstock and some is just regular copy paper. So it's just a little mix and match. That's the good thing about doing this. Definitely use up some scraps. Here's some writing. which I believe this came from Shauna at Shauna Arts. I love watching her. She does a lot of mixed media too, which is where I've learned a lot from when it comes to mixed media. Which is still difficult for me. But, I mean, you have to practice, so. Let's go up here. Okay. Oh, here's some pretty orange. This came from Pam's kit as well. Got some orange and blue in here. And you can make the pieces as big or small as you want. Doesn't matter. So I found this recipe on YouTube, and if I remember, I'll leave a link to it if you guys are interested. But it's cheesy hamburger potato soup, and I made that last night, and it was really, really good. Let's break this up over here. Might dig out some washi tape to put on this. I'm gonna ink these, at least a couple of them. Right, what else do we got? We got some orange plaid that's already inked, so let's throw that on there. See, I've already got some of that. I'm really not going for plain. I would like everything. These are already inked. All I needed to do was dig a little deeper and I could have had some already inked. There's some more orange. I can use. I almost forgot to ink again, guys. Let's put it right here. Let's do a little one, which I'll put together. I'm going to go over some of the little pieces here. It's too heavy for that Oh, I got an empty spot there. Slide some glue up in there. Okay, and then I'm going to find something to put right there. I have Pam's little word here that says fall. Yes, I've been doing this all with Mod Podge, and I just put that down with art glitter glue because I just put everything away. Where did that other little spot go? Oh, it's right there. I don't want that though. So hopefully I can edit this video a little bit since my camera battery died. Admit one. Okay. Got a little tiny spot right there and one right there. Have these little things like this. I have no idea where I got them from. Probably Amazon. Okay, and then there was one right there. That'll work. We'll just cover up the item and we'll have number 111 showing. So I guess even when it comes to the glue you use, there's no right or wrong. Got a little spot there. I bought this at a flea market for $1. Little old picture. I am holding on to that right there. That will work. So I guess we could have made the collage with art glitter glue as well. And then maybe went over it with a coat of Mod Podge to seal it. Nope, there's a big spot right there. How on earth? Stick some glue under that. Okay, so always be kind. I think that'll work. Because even if I get this cut up and use in the November challenge, it'll be just fine. Okay, now I think I got it. Okay. Alright guys, I will give this a quick dry and I will be right back. Okay, so I have the collage all done. And then I trimmed around the edges where I had stuff hanging over. And then I figured that once I cut these down and actually go to use them, I might back this with some cardstock or some writing paper or something, just to make it a prettier um, finish on the back. So this is, let's see, this is just a little over 12 inches, probably like 12 1/4 inches. And it's almost 11 inches high. So let's cut this at 3 inches. So let me get my little cutter here. My guillotine would probably be better, but we're going to go this way and see what happens. Oh, yeah, the guillotine might be better. Yep, okay. Get this big old honking thing over here. Not that you guys can see the whole thing. And then where this paper is coming off, this is the second sheet. So it's where I glued it with the Faber-Tac. So I will just take my art glitter glue here and run this down and reinforce this, which is what I did too with some of the pieces once I was done drying and some of the pieces were coming up, on the paper. I just reinforced it with some of the art glitter glue. Alright, so about 3 inches. I'll make us some tags. How tall is this? Because I want some journaling cards. Keep our fingers out of the way. And let's go ahead and just cut this in half. Ouch. It's about 6.5 inches, so I can always make some more, so I have some journaling cards. So now I'll just go back through and just make sure that my second layer of paper back here is tacked down pretty good. And then like that piece there, just reinforce that. So I probably should have used my glue stick to glue them papers together, but I was afraid to, with it being water-based. But I think it would have been fine because I ended up using the Mod Podge anyways. Come here, little whatever you're called. And right here I felt. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make some more of these because even if I don't use them throughout the November challenge, I can have them in my stash, which I like making these anyways. And I didn't put the gesso on it yet because I wanted to wait until I went to use them to see if, I decide at that time that I would use the gesso. Go to that second sheet there. Okay. These will make some cute little tags that we can use in it. I hope I stayed on camera for all of those. Cutting them down instead of pushing them up. What are you doing, dog? I hear you out there. He comes back and he lays in front of my door like he's protecting me when no one's home. And plus, I have another journal that I need to finish up, which I'll probably start working on that because I need to do a flip through of that for you guys. Once I'm done, I'm almost done, but this will be good in those too. I didn't think about that. I was just thinking I wanted some journaling cards because I think I'm going to go ahead and continue with envelopes throughout November for the challenge. And in those pockets, I wanted some journaling cards. But these turned out more like tags, the way I cut them. But I got one journaling card. It's kind of cute. Needs to be straightened up a little bit, I think. Maybe it's just the way. Nope. It's crooked. Oh, that was the outside edge where I trimmed all the little papers off. So that makes sense. I think I already did this side. Yeah, okay. There, that's better. So yeah, and then we take some of the little embellishments and put it as a focal point on this. But I want some more this size, I think. As long as that fits in my envelope. But we've got some cute little tags that we can use elsewhere. I need to turn this one up. Oh, I need to reinforce that one. So I just want to say thank you for being here with me today. If you enjoyed what you've seen, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Sorry, this is kind of a sucky video today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That is the best way to support my content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. I hope you guys all have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.